Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Somehow Lee Evans stuck, I believe, 7 touchdowns last season up last year. Unfortunately, only had around 600 yards receiving. And that was really the story. I mean, his touchdowns was the highlight of the Bills' offensive season in 2009, as the rest of their offense really didn't get anything done. He didn't get anything done as far as yardage is concerned, and I don't think he's going to get a heck of a lot done this season, maybe around 800 yards and maybe 5 touchdowns or so this season, because the Bills are going to be atrocious. Their offensive line, they really did nothing to improve it. They lost Brad Butler, who was not expected to retire, and he goes out and retires this offseason. So what does that tell you about maybe where the Bills are right now as a team? They just, right now, it looks like they're going to try to be more run heavy. They really should, because they can't pass, and they're very predictable. This is going to be a miserable season for Buffalo. So right now, Lee, I would say, hey, he's still worth having his depth on your team. You don't want to be in a position where you have to start him every week, but he's a decent bye-week fill-in and a guy you can start in a pinch and hope that maybe he can get out there and get you some production, because he has proven things over his career. But that's really about as much as you want to have with Lee Evans this season, as he's just not, he's in a horrible situation, probably the worst situation to be in. And that's saying a lot when you factor in that Jake Delhomme is the starting quarterback for the Browns.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy